And man, blooper already. Anyway. Hey guys, how you going? What's happening? Welcome back to another Heavy Metal Gaming Dragon video. Today we got some reactions coming up here from Bring Me the Horizon, Asking Alexandria, and with me I have my beautiful fiance soon, should have been wife this year.
I have one ring on this finger. 안녕하세요, 천은혜입니다. 저는 최정입니다. 저는 CNMG입니다. If you want to go check me out on my channel, that would be cool. It was recently my birthday, which is why I have K-pop nails for anyone who cares. But anyways.
So, if you want to join us, we're going to start off tonight with us reacting to Bring Me the Horizon Die For You official video.
I feel like this is going to be...
I think it's going to be a little bit messed up. Looking from the thumbnail.
And the little preview when you...
Yeah.
The cursor.
Yeah, and then it's 5 minutes 21 as well, so it's fairly... It's not as long as Nihilus Blues,
which was my introduction to BMTH.
Which was your introduction to Bring Me the Horizon. All right.
I know my acronyms.
Let's get into it. I might feel for the company.
That's cool. Your channel. I wouldn't go there, but hello.
Що ми знову тут робимо?
Бізнес.
Це приватна вечірка.
Я до Фрама, він мене чекає.
He looked good.
You know that I died for, I cried for. You know that I died for you. You know that I grieve for, I bleed for. You know that I grieve for you. Let me see my halo, even though it's painful. I'm prepared to lose. You know that I died for, I cried for. You know that I died for.
Woo! Wow. I'm sorry.
Holding my breath for a miracle. Hoping that hole in my heart would heal somehow. Feeling so fucking close to the edge right now. You know you're everything I hate. I wish I could escape, but you know I would die for you. You know that I died for you. I cried for you. You know that I died for you. You know that I breathe for you. I live for you. You know that I breathe for you. Let me see my halo, even though it's painful. I'm prepared to lose. You know that I died for you. I cried for you. You know that I died for you. Still I kill myself for you. Is it you for me? Slit my wrist. And I write your name in a hole with a hemorrhage. I'm so fucking close to the edge right now. You know it's your need to care. And let me tell you shit. I don't wanna die for you. Die for you. You know that I died for you. I cried for you. You know that I died for you. though it's painful, I'm prepared to lose. You know that I die for you, die for you. Sushi putro! This isn't love, this is a car crash. This isn't love, this is a bloodbath. This isn't love, this is a sentence. It's a bullet. This isn't love, this is a car crash. This isn't love, this is a bloodbath. This isn't love, this is a sentence. It's a bullet in my head. So pull that trigger!
Oh, yes.
Wow. That did not feel like it was 5 minutes.
It really didn't.
Directed by Oliver Sykes.
Of
It's
course.
going by Oliver now. I thought it was Ollie.
Well, yeah, it's
Or
Oliver
did you
Sykes,
just call
Ollie
him Ollie?
Sykes.
Is it like
No, it's
meow meow and
something like that, yeah.
JK?
But
Or monster.
something like that.
Do you see a pattern there? Oh.
That was very interesting. I was
Welcome to Club Hell. Mm.
I mean, I agree with that comment. So
Been here since Count Your Blessings and have been enjoying the growth and maturity in their sound over the last decade.
by Ghost Killer Entertainment. I totally agree with you. I think you've hit the nail on the head there. And that music video was no exception. I just think he's so talented.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, when the video first starts, you think it's going to be real heavy. Just from what you're faced with, like the images that are showing you, it's very like a throwback to some of their older
Yeah.
stuff.
Like, I was expecting it to start off with screaming, but I really liked that it didn't. Like, I've heard him sing before, but that was really pretty.
Yeah.
Like, his voice is really pretty. I don't mean any offense by that, if anyone wants to take offense. I don't mean that as offensive. Like, I mean, he is an excellent, like, screamer.
He's a very talented musician, artist.
But he can also sing really well. Just like, oh my gosh, names. And oh my gosh, Danny
Worsnop?
Yeah, Danny Worsnop. I was trying to think of the last name. Just like Danny Worsnop. Again, like, I really heard him and most of his songs you showed me from AA, Asking Alexandria. And then when I heard Happy, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, you don't see.
I was not expecting him to be able to do both so well.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
some of
it's
his other solo songs that we've seen, like I have to look them up right now because I'm
Danny DeVito. Solo album.
Like songs like Happy and songs like Best Bad Habit.
Oh, I remember that one. I
Yeah.
remember that one.
Yeah, songs like that. You don't expect anything like that from Danny, and then he just comes
No.
out with songs like that, and you're just like, wow.
Yeah, but I mean, the same thing would go of if I heard Happy first. If I heard Happy and I was like, oh, this is really nice. Oh, he's in a band as well. That would be, and I'd be like, what? Huh?
Yeah, it's so
What?
different. Yeah.
But I love the fact that they can do that and have that duality.
Yeah. Well, see, one of my favorite songs by Bring Me the Horizon is "Oh No," and that's
no.
and that's pretty much. I don't think there's any screaming in that at all. It's just full singing.
From memory, I don't remember there being any, or if there is a lot of screaming. No.
But yeah, that just showcases his ability to do pretty much everything. Same with this song now as well. But it's good because he's giving, like, it sounds like he's doing what he wants. And like that was a completely different vibe from the well, it's a completely different vibe to the last album already.
Yeah.
Like it's a complete switch again because they do that a lot. Like you can see that their music change, like it's not standing still, it's progressing and changing.
That you want that to happen. Like
Yeah.
you want a band to have slight differences and do songs and portray themselves of how they are. They're not going to be the same person and same band and want to do the same exact songs.
Well, that was
years after.
The song I was thinking of was Obey. Like it was a completely different vibe.
I love Obey. Obey is one of my favorite Bring Me songs. It's so good and gay robots.
Let's go to Ask You Now, and we'll put on. Okay, so we've already done a reaction to this song, but this time they've got a music video for it, so we're gonna do that. And then the next new song by Asking Alexandria is called Never Gonna Learn.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to these two. And then there's another one after that. You've made it this far.
Visualize.
Yes. All right.
So this is
Alone Again by Asking Alexandria.
Music video. So we watched the lyrics.
Yes, yeah. But I liked the lyrics one. Yeah.
Especially like
that, yeah. Only in the sense of the forest. Like that. Yeah. I like it. I can hear the crowd at the concert right now. Just hearing
dedicated in the name of being more, healing all that I have, but you're more. I've changed and I'm changing. It's all over. There's no time left. It isn't much, so make the most. And then die living Take me home. I think I'm ready to be on my own. Close my eyes, lay me down. I think it's time that I take some time to bring along.
Yeah.
I can't find my balance.
Yeah.
I've been trying so hard, but what I love, you seem to hate. Come on, I hate, you seem to love. I'm lost, it's confusing. What point am I moving? I don't know anymore what to do. Let it be, bring me home. Take me home. I think I'm ready to be on my own.
It makes me want to play Guitar Hero.
Bring me home, take me home. I think I'm ready to be on my own. Bring me home, take me home. I think I'm ready to be on my own.
You can see his feeling it. I love that.
I think it's time that I take some time to bring along. I think it's time that I take some time to be alone again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really like that song. I
Yeah.
really, really like that song.
I agree. I think it's it's
Oh, that was mad.
just like
Apple.
just like Bring Me the Horizon. It you can see their change in music. You can see the change in style, and it's so progressive, and I love it. Like a band that does the same thing over and over again, you stop hearing, like, it stops becoming what's the word, relevant.
You need you.
Well, see,
I
I've
think it's
grown up with
you're
this.
craving like a little bit more variety.
Yeah, I think also
From-
because I'm seeing them grow as I grow as a person.
Yes.
And because I grew up with this, for me, seeing them change and it suits the way I've changed as well. And so I get to listen and love what they're doing because of the change. Anyway, so that was Asking Alexandria Alone Again. And the next one that I've got from Asking Alexandria is Never Gonna Learn. Official music video.
Nashville, Tennessee.
This is a rehearsal.
How many times do I have to learn my lesson before I learn my lesson now?
Wait, that's
Somebody
I'm pretty sure that Jacket His Name is the single for Avenged Sevenfold. Yeah, it is.
Somebody help me, please tell me that I'm dreaming I miss when I was blissful and you know I thought we said we'd take our time. Why do I always something right me? It's like I'm sorry.
I love it.
Something I feel all inside me. But I can't.
Yeah, he's writing an Avenged Sevenfold. I love it. I need to show you some of them.
Just in a cycle, I'm stuck inside a cycle, repeating myself over and over. Somebody help me, please tell me that I'm dreaming. I'm trying to change or release. I keep on saying I'm trying to turn the page on my bullshit. Somebody help me, please tell me that I'm dreaming. I miss when I was this boy in you. I thought we said we'd take our time. Why do I always try to right me? It's like I'm trying to find something I feel all inside me.
Yeah.
So effortless. Wow. Oh, I love it.
Absolute gold. Absolute gold.
I love that.
I just love their sound at the moment. It's just so relatable. I'm just enjoying hearing their new music all the time now because it just feels so special and important. Well, to me anyway.
I really liked that. Look, I love their heavier songs as well, but especially like for me, I didn't grow up listening to Asking Alexandria. I didn't grow up listening to this kind of music. I grew up listening to musicals and Disney, and then near the end of high school, K-pop. So this is kind of really like out of what I normally would listen to. But I also love music and have studied music, and performance and everything. So coming from my like growing up and like my background and stuff like that, it was a bit of a shock. But musically, all of their songs, like Asking Alexandria, Bring Me the Horizon, There are other ones that I can't remember the names of right now.
Sleeping with Sirens.
Sleeping with Sirens.
A Bullet from a Valentine.
Yes.
Yes.
So musically, they're all so good. So good, so well thought out, performed amazingly. And yes, the really heavy songs, I can't understand what they're saying, but I listen to a lot of Asian music and I can't understand what most of they are saying. I can't understand everything that they're singing either, but I can still enjoy it. I can still see the appeal. I can still find parts that I find really interesting and amazing. Like the songs are all
like when he changed his vocal to
all of their ranges and like everything like that. It's sorry, it's so amazing and interesting, and I do really love the fact that nowadays, like, look, a couple years ago, a lot of the screaming and like that kind of, I don't want to put the name to it, like emo kind of, I don't want to put that there, but like just for kind of reference to know what I'm talking about, was a lot more popular, like 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Whereas now it's a little bit less of that. And I feel like they know that. And
well, that's because of bands like My Chemical Romance and other bands that had those sorts of songs that kind of brought those people more in towards this sort of world. Yes,
but a lot has happened in the world. A lot has happened with people being a lot more aware of people and wary of people, like being very politically correct and all of this kind of stuff. Not wanting to get into that, not saying that they are like fully all of this, but the world is a different place where there's a lot more understanding and wanting to understand things, especially with the whole pandemic thing going on and the whole world just kind of being very cautious about things. I feel like all of that, as well as they're growing up as people, they're changing, everyone changes. You're not the same person you were 2 years ago. You're not the same person that you were a year ago. But with all of that being said, they're moving with the times, which is what you've said, which is good. And again, this is a long-winded thing, but again, with me not coming exactly from listening to all this heavy music, I do like their older music, but I can appreciate this kind of music a little bit more. And they're still having those like screaming part moments, which is the same thing with Bring Me the Horizon song. But it's not the entire song. And also they've been doing this for years.
Yeah.
Every song can't be complete and utter screaming. Otherwise, their vocal cords are just... Yeah. But I really, really enjoyed that song.
So, from that jacket that the, I think it was Ben was wearing in, I need to find out who was wearing it. Yeah, Ben. So, Ben's wearing an Avenged Sevenfold jacket, shirt thing. Yeah.
Is it a shirt? Or is it a jacket? It looks like
it looked like a jacket to me when he was walking. It looks like a jacket. Like when
I think it's an overshirt.
See what I mean? It kind of looks like a jacket. Like it's not. But anyway, so that that right there is the Avenged Sevenfold symbol. It even says it on the.
Yeah, I saw it
Yeah.
written on the front of it.
So I'm gonna show you this.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm very tired.
I'm-
I'm working a lot.
So this is the official music video for Nightmare by Avenged Sevenfold.
From
So
11 years ago.
I used to listen to these guys as well. This album was about as much as I remember.
Mhm.
I haven't listened to their stuff for a very long time because I just moved. I guess I moved on.
Mm-hmm.
It's very different.
Like it down below, down to the devil's shore. Don't be his guest forever. Our mind is lost and never. Even twist your mind, but God ain't on your side. An old acquaintance ever. While you're lost and never.
Yeah, that's why I said it's a bit different.
I imagine that
So in this, I love the music, and I love his voice, but I had trouble with. I had trouble with like trying to in his voice, yeah. I used to love this song. I used to be all for it. And then I just, the more I watched it, the harder it got to watch it. Does that make sense? Because it's very psychotic. It's very, it shows you, it makes you feel like another side of humanity. And this is what, there's people out there that have this, like, this sort of, like, in their brain. And, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it made me feel very uncomfortable in the end.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think that's most likely what they were going for.
Yeah, I mean, it's not to the same extent, but it kind of feels like Joker.
Yeah.
Like a very tame kind of feeling that we got from watching the movie Joker.
Yeah.
Again, that's the kind of thing that I feel like they were going for. It was, this is not a feel-good music video.
Yeah.
This is a music video to say something. And
yeah. This had to be my favorite song on the album. Yeah. Because of the music. Okay. And then I thought he played with the drums.
I like that.
Yeah. Like it's, yeah, he's doing like that. And then he just goes. Like it's full hectic. Like that part there, when I first heard that, I was losing it. I was just like, I replayed it and replayed it and replayed it over and over for the entire day. Like I was obsessed with that part because it was so good. And I thought his voice just matches yours. I'm just like, yeah. So this is definitely my favorite song on the album. I remember clearly. So this is the world you left behind. This is the human consult. Yes, so down. This is the one thing that I won't do. So say your prayers, 'cause I leave here without you. And that is a little snippet of Natural Born Killer and Avenged Sevenfold.
From the album Nightmare, is that what it's called?
Yes. So I just wanted to give you a bit of a clip as to why, like, where that jacket was from and what that jacket was about.
Yes.
So that is Avenged Sevenfold. Now, I have one more song by Asking Alexandria, which is...
made it this far?
You've made it this far. Official Visualizer.
This came out a month ago.
Yes. Smile. They always tell you to smile, to appreciate the things you have, but it doesn't change what's on your mind. So you smile, but it's only on the outside, so you can't see the pain. It's overwhelming and eating you alive. It feels like you might have had enough. Shut up the world, remind yourself. If you could hold on just for a little while, you might just find it's not too much for you to make it through. It's crazy how far you've come, all you've done, the life that you came from. Take a step back and look at who you are. You made it this far. Breathe, close your eyes and breathe. I know it feels like it's consuming, and you're tired of this feeling. And you try so damn hard. Sometimes it feels like falling, and you just wait for the ground. When you lose faith in what you've been dreaming of, stay in that moment and tell yourself, if you could hold on just for a little while, you might just find it's not too much for you to make it through. It's crazy how far you've come, all you've done, the life that you came from. Take a step back and look at who you are. You made it this far. Yeah, this song is making me feel quite a few emotions at the moment. You're not
inside there alone against all the odds. You made it this far. You're the only one who feels alone against all the odds. And after all, you made it this far. If you could hold on just for a little while, you might just find it's not too much for you to make it through. It's crazy how far you've come, all you've done, the life that you came from. Take a step back and look at who you are. You made it this far.
That was difficult reading those lyrics. So we were on the official video reading the lyrics that they had posted underneath
In the description.
in the description. We can clearly see what that song's about.
Did you want to talk about how you feel, or do you want me to go first?
For me, it made me feel sad because I've been through an experience
Mm-hmm.
where I have lost someone to suicide.
Mm-hmm.
And something like that, I wish I could play for him, but I can't.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a very appropriate song though, because it's very true lyrics. If you could hold on just for a little while, you might just find it's not too much for you to make it through. It's crazy how far you've come and all you've done, the life that you came from. Take a step back and look at who you are. You've made it this far.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard though, because like he says at the start, they always tell you to smile, to appreciate the things you've done, appreciate the things you have, but it doesn't change what's on your mind. And that part there, it just tells you how hard it is for some of these people. And so that the chorus that they've got, he's written, it's so hard for them to see that.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you know someone that's struggling, just and having a hard time, there's always helplines.
Mm-hmm.
And if they don't want to do that, then you just do the best you can to help them realize how appreciated and how loved they truly are.
Mm.
It's always going to be a struggle for them, but with the right help and support, every day doesn't have to be a nightmare.
Mm. Yes. So I had a lot of thoughts during that song as well. You should just
I'm very
Could you
agitated
do-
right now.
Yes. I did have a lot of emotions and thoughts as well. I've had people close to me who have attempted but didn't go through with. There have been many celebrities that I really love, especially in K-pop, who have taken their own lives, which is very, very difficult. The main one that comes to mind is Jonghyun from SHINee. That took me years to kind of deal with within myself. But I really love that song. And it is a song that I feel in my heart that I potentially want to cover, because it's not just about that. That was one of the thoughts, but it's also during the pandemic, for example, a lot of people have developed signs and some kind of depression, because it's a terrible time to go through. Everyone's confused, everyone's scared, we don't know exactly how to fix this problem and keep it fixed and everything. But so many times in people's lives, like, there's absolutely no one in the world who has gone their entire life not feeling a little bit worthless or ugly or fat or feeling bad and having low self-esteem, just thinking bad things about themselves. Absolutely no one. There's not one person alive who has never had even a little thought or anything. And the lyrics, it's so true. It is a song that comes from the heart, and it really is. You will make it through. Like Stephen was saying, with, if you know people who are suffering heavily, there are help lines. There is lots of help out there, but it's also important, I think, for you, if you know someone, to make sure that they know that you're there and you care. Sometimes you may just have to listen, sit and listen, not say anything. That could be what they need at that moment. But, and again, this is such a heavy topic.
Yeah.
And everything. But if it does end really badly, you
can only do your best.
You can only do your best for them and for yourself as well. Don't forget about looking after yourself. But also, if something does happen, it is not your fault. And that is a very hard thing to come to terms with. I'm not going to say otherwise. It's true for any loss. For example, again, being really downer, when we had the miscarriage last year, and everyone around me will attest to this, Stephen especially, I blamed myself for so long.
Yeah. It wasn't your fault.
So long. Because I'm going to cry. I blame myself.
It's not your fault.
And I know that it's not my fault. But it hurts, and a lot of the time we don't know why it happened. But there's always a part of you that wants to put the blame on someone, and the last person you want to put the blame on is the person who you lost. And I don't blame the baby at all. It just didn't work out. And there could be many reasons why. But it's really important to know that it is absolutely not your fault. And this song is so much. It can mean so much to so many different people. And that is, again, why I really, really, really love Asking Alexandria. I know that you're probably not going to be thrilled, but I probably would say Asking Alexandria is I like them more than Bring Me the Horizon. But that is because I found within myself a lot of Danny Warsnop's lyrics and songs
relate more to you.
Relate more to me and have so much more meaning to me.
Mm-hmm.
And again, a couple years ago, if someone was like, oh, you should listen to this band, it's called Ask Alexandria, they do this and this, I'd be like, I'm not going to relate to any of their songs, which is not true. So I highly encourage everyone to branch out and listen to different kinds of music.
Yes.
I don't have any kind of judgmental things about music at all, because a lot of people don't like the kind of music that I listen to.
I definitely recommend this song to share with everyone.
Yes.
It's I would share this song to everyone. And when you're talking about the cover, I was thinking the exact same thing. I really was. It's difficult and a bit of pill for me to swallow with this song, but it is something.
It has so much meaning.
I would love to cover this song. All right. I think I will continue with Asking Alexandria's. And
how many more did you want to do tonight?
I'm thinking I might do the album for Asking Alexandria. So let's do that, and then let's go to this. And whichever ones we'll listen to, we'll skip over them. Okay, so we're gonna finish the night by listening to the remainder of the album for See What's on the Inside by Asking Alexandria. We've already done Alone Again, Never Gonna Learn, and you've made it this far.
So how many songs?
So there's the intro, Faded Out, If I Could Erase It, Find Myself, See What's on the Inside, which I think is the title track, Misery Loves Company, Fame, and The Grey.
Okay.
All right. So this is the intro. So let's start with this. I will be buying this album. I need to show you more of the older stuff. But the same thing with the Horizon. I want you to see where they. So that was the intro, which I would say leads into Alone Again.
Yeah.
So the next one is Faded Out. Official
don't wanna wake up lately. The days are getting longer. It feels just like I'm going through the motions. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't wanna try, I wanna care, I wanna feel alive like I used to. I wanna be someone, do something, but it feels a little long sleep. I'm fading out. I keep trying to still and I'm falling down.
Oh, I like it.
I'm stuck inside a little pocket. I'm shaking it off. Is it not enough to want to get better? I'm fading out. And it's not getting better.
Whoa!
Oh, that was good.
Give me something new to hold on to. 'Cause I don't know what's real anymore.
It's giving me very back in the day PlayStation 2 vibes when I was playing Prince of Persia. I just realized something. Love.
Whoa!
Yeah. So I'm faded out. I keep trying to stand, but I'm falling down. I'm stuck inside a loop. Now, if you ever played Prince of Persia, you'll know that one of the abilities that you have is to reverse time if you make a mistake, if with the Sands of Time. And there'd be moments when I was playing that I would accidentally almost run out of sand. And I think there was one game where if you did it wrong, you could pretty much get stuck in a loop. And this song reminds me of that. And so there'd be these times when I was playing a game and I was trying everything to get out of this situation. And luckily, what was happening is I'd be out of sand, but I made this mistake, but then I was able to get the sand. Like there was I basically forced myself into a loop. And every time I just couldn't get out of the situation.
Dormammu.
So I just
I'm here to bargain.
so I basically just had to accept my fate and just die and then restart.
Dormammu. I'm here to bargain.
Yeah. So those lyrics are just making me laugh just because it just feels so relatable.
Okay.
All right.
We'll
So
finish the song.
I'll go back a couple seconds. So then that way we're oh yes.
I'm faded.
Oh, I wasn't ready for that. So I'm gonna go back. I was not ready for that.
Oh my god!
Ready? I want to be someone and live my day. Somebody to do something I can't see the way I got something to do before I give up. I hate everything for the oh wow. Oh yes.
I'm faded.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. What do you think? What did you think of that one? Wow. I was not expecting that rap. That just, what?
Oh my gosh.
Man, he comes up with some incredible things.
Wait a minute.
That had a bit of everything. Singing, screaming, rapping.
No.
What were you thinking?
No, a thought just came into my head.
What?
Heavy metal Tony Warsop's my ult.
What?
The heavy metal music Tony Warsop is my ultimate bias.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh!
That was insane.
What?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh!
that was good.
Yo!
I want to see the comments on that video.
Yo!
Yeah, a lot of these comments are basically just saying it's in like they're loving it and they think everyone's loving this album at the moment. Where was it that I just heard?
214 Danny, a little bit of rap right there. Hell yes, Danny.
Yeah, oh goddamn speed flow with murder call voice. So insane. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, one of our kitties is blown out. One of our kittens is blown out. Give me a second. Am I still in the shot?
No.
Okay, that's good.
And you are now.
Oh.
But wow. I can't get over that.
Wait.
I can't get over that rap. That was insane. I was not expecting that whatsoever.
I was not expecting that either. That's crazy. Woo! I almost fell down.
Whoa. I'll be putting that on my playlist.
Oh, heck yeah.
All right, so the next
I
song.
love these songs on this album so
Yeah, I haven't heard a bad one yet.
Mm-mm.
All right, so the next one, If I Could Erase It. Everything's been a banger too. All these offerings.
I want to be like you. Forget what I said to somebody I used to know when I was someone you used to know. I try to be honest, to grow into someone I'm proud of. But you make it so hard, but all you do is pull me down. I wish I could take it, throw it away.
Sounds like a very dark version, doesn't it?
If I could erase it, if I could start over, there's so many things that I change. If I could start over, there's so much inside me I hate. So I'm supposed to say, why does it follow me? I can't what I said. If I could start over. the other behind me. I'm in a constant state of stress from the way that's in my chest that I don't wanna pretend. I've always been a guy too.
Oh, yeah. That's music.
Makes everyone I love fucking hate me. If I could start over, with so many things that I change. If I could start over, there's so much inside me I hate. Sometimes I'm supposed to say, why does it follow me? I can't run myself. If I could start over. Take it all back.
Ooh.
Take it all back. Take it all back. I don't wanna be
Yes. Honestly, this is like a whole new restart to their sound entirely. Oh, I'm so down for this. Yes. Oh wow.
I really like that.
Yeah, I'm loving all of these songs at the moment. They're just so on point. Like these songs are so relatable for me.
Relatable.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving this album.
Yeah. All right. So the next song is "Find Myself." Oh.
How do I kill myself? All the parts that have been created to please and believe what's real still has meaning. And I won't be enough for you. It's out of my hands, I'm letting go. I'm so tired, not knowing who I'm supposed to be. Just trying to find my way. I'm so used up for all that you asked from me. I just want to find myself again. How I love myself. The constant reminder of all I left behind. It's all that you seem to want from me. I'm never enough for you, but it's out of my hands. I'm letting go. I'm so tired, not knowing who I'm supposed to be. Just want to find my way again. I'm sorry, you stand for all that you asked from me. I just want to find myself again. What will it take? How many times do I have to break before you get it out? Don't wanna go. What you remember is what's shining, not because it's not fucking about you.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of not knowing who I'm supposed to be. I just want to find my way I'm so tired of not knowing who I'm supposed to be. I just want to find my way again. I'm sorry, you stand for all that you asked from me. I just want to find myself again.
Oh wow, that was. That was beautiful.
Mm.
That's a beautiful song.
Mm.
Oh man, I need to get this album.
Mm.
I will definitely be buying this album. So what I think we'll do is we'll go the last three first, because we've already listened to You've Made It This Far.
Oh, so you want to do?
I'll do the title track last.
See what's on the inside
Yeah.
last, because it's a title
Yeah.
track.
All right. So
And then are we gonna leave it for tonight?
yeah, and then after that we're gonna leave it for tonight. We'll wrap things up. It's already been an hour and 14, and once we're done, it's probably gonna be like an hour and a half. Probably more.
Probably.
But that first part, I was like, but it makes sense in the context of the song.
I also, sorry, I interrupted
No.
I like how it's written because one, I feel like, and I've kind of been feeling this throughout the entire album, that it's like a diary.
Yeah, I think it's Danny's
And-
diary from when he was before he left. I feel
It could have been from any point.
yeah.
But in this song, I feel like it's more of a story. Like I could see a music video going on in my head. Because it starts off with "How do I kill myself" as the first verse, But the second verse starts with, how do I love myself?
Yeah.
So I feel like it's going through thoughts, and it's a full kind of,
Yeah.
and then it's all about like, I want to find myself again. And then by the end of it, it's what will it take? How many times do I have to break before you get it? I don't want to be what you remember. It's my sanity. It's my happiness. It's not about you.
Yeah.
And with me growing up, I went through a certain terrible experience, a couple of them really close together. And it was only at that point when I was in year 12, finishing schooling, like high school, college, that I finally went, no, I can say no. Because before that, I was like, I don't want to disappoint anyone. It's all about them. I'm last on the list. Everyone's before me. But after these two experiences, it made me realize more that no, I'm going down such a dark hole right now that if I don't get myself out, I'm gonna be a worthless friend. Like, I'm not going to trust anyone. And that's also when I had a lot more trust issues with people.
Yeah.
But again, this whole album so far, and I feel like it's going to continue like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like his diary, but it also feels like my diary. Like, I feel like
it's making you feel things.
It's making me remember things from my past. It's making me remember certain experiences and times in my life where I've had dark thoughts, where I've had thoughts about, like, how do I love myself? Like, for years, there would be maybe one or two times a year that I'd feel pretty. Not beautiful. I never felt beautiful. It was just, oh no, I look okay. I look pretty. And then I think when I started getting into like university and like figuring out everything and finding more for like finding Uni, Sienna and Bonnie and stuff, it was more of they're accepting me for me and they're doing this, and I felt more comfortable and loved. That it started making me open my eyes to feeling better about myself. And now, like, I don't have the highest self-esteem. I still have it mid, I'd say. I'd have like a middle kind of self-esteem. But it's a heck of a lot better than it used to be. And all of these songs are so relatable, and I really, really love it. And I'm so impressed with Danny Waslop and his ability to write songs like this.
Yeah.
That everyone can relate to.
Yeah. Does it say he wrote it? It doesn't, because there's no
Pardon me.
There's no other comments other than that, which is a little annoying because you know how I feel about stuff like that. But anyway, so the next song is Misery Loves Company, as we're gonna see what's on the inside as the final song because it's the title track. All right, let's go. This is going to be good.
Slamming doors, spinning money, it's hard to envision this house without paranoia. All our actions and words that we do just to hurt, because misery loves company. So you blame someone else, so you don't have to blame yourself. can't comprehend where I stand. It's like navigating hypocritical movie of life that you draw in your mind. I wish I knew what was going on, but your past is so often you I can control it, but it doesn't have to be like that. Always standing in a sidewalk to make a better day out of the bed you made. What we came to fight for is it allowed to us to let go of the past? Hearts don't have to break it all, it all, it all. Hearts don't have to break it all, it all, it all. Too close to you. I'm not sure. I need you. I'm not of you.
Oh, yes.
To make a better day out of the bed you made. What we came to fight for is it allowed to us to let go of the past? Hearts don't have to break it all, it all, it all. Hearts don't have to break it all, it all, it all.
Oh, yes.
Again, it's just so effortless how he does that and how he moves to the next line and like part of the song. It's so much talent goes into that,
Yeah.
especially to make it so effortless as well.
Yes, definitely.
Mm.
It's just this album has just been a hit after a hit after a hit. They have all kind of felt like storytelling.
Mm.
And
I love those songs.
yes, so do I. And they don't sound the same. They have a similar theme in some aspects.
It follows the same theme, but they're
Yeah.
different enough to be like, okay, I'm not listening to the same song
Yeah,
over and over and over again.
exactly. You could go from one song to the other and you'd know you're listening to a different... You wouldn't feel like you're listening to the same song over
Yes.
again.
I feel like if we were listening to it as how it is, like first track to the last track, all of these songs also are like you're following the story of someone.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the titles. You got Alone Again, Faded Out, Never Gonna Learn, If I Could Erase It, Find Myself, Made It This Far, See What's on the Inside, Misery Loves Company, Fame, and The Grey. So the next one we've got up is Fame.
Remember my name, Fame. I wanna live forever.
Alright,
It's a musical.
I don't know it.
Fame. The song Fame from the
No.
musical Fame.
No.
How am I marrying someone who doesn't watch musicals?
Thanks.
Remember my name, Fame.
There's a lot I could say,
but hi.
There's a lot I could say, but not on this channel. I won't.
Fame.
All right, so this is Fame. Let's go.
know your name?
Oh yeah.
How far will you go to outrun your pain? I can take you away. Do you wanna play my game? So you want money?
Oh,
So much in a check that it's almost funny. How much attention do you need to fill the hole you feel? Tell me, do you want money? Well, let me
Oh yeah. Ooh, wow. Mature language warning.
So you want sex? Anybody that you please that you wanna fuck next? Take a pic as a jump into the bit to scratch your itch. So you want sex? Well, then you wanna die. The world fall apart, break down and cry.
It's just so
Do you think
different.
that's the voices inside? Telling you your whole life's a lie. Telling you you're better off to die. Let me
Woo! Ooh! I wasn't expecting that. Oh, wow. Give me a concert in Australia, please. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Wow. This album is going to bring some good badass songs. I can feel it. I feel raspberry voice, so insane. A little bit of glam metal at the end. Love it. This song brings a different vibe to me than the other songs in the album, but I love it. Hope to hear it in Atlanta. Honestly, probably the best album they've put out, if I'm not being nostalgic for the old days. Yes, Brent Wheeler, I agree with you there. I believe, like, I haven't finished listening to this album yet. I've got 2 more songs to go, but I'm totally on board with that comment for the moment. We'll find out after the next 2 songs. But yeah, since the old days, this album for me is so far has probably been one of the best things that they have put out. I mean, Amy kind of attests too much to this because she hasn't really listened to the other stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll change soon. But oh my goodness, that was insane. And I'm loving his flows that he's putting out. Like that first flow that he put out where he just spit rap and you just you don't know what to say because it's just you have to listen again and again just to be like, what? So that was amazing. Very informative. But it's so it's just such a relatable song. Like that's just it's and such a banger. And the music. Loving the fact with COVID that they haven't had to keep performing because they're coming, like with Ollie as well, they're coming out with these songs because they've had a break.
Mm.
You know, when a band has a hiatus, it can either go really well, it can go south.
Mm.
But because of COVID, because they've had no choice but to put everything on hold, it's given them a break. They've still been in the industry doing what they love. And they're coming out with some of the best material that I have heard in a very long time.
Well, I think it's also they have more time to work on the songs.
Yeah.
But I also think because of the pandemic and everything going on in the world, that they can they could have a lot of these songs could have been written years ago, but they're like, oh, it's not the right time. No, I don't think it's going to work. But then when this has happened, they're like, no, this is like the perfect time.
We really don't know when these songs were written, but that's going to be on one of my playlists for sure. All right, so the next song we've got is The Grey. I love the fact that the sticker's grey as well. It's a very short lyric. Oh, yes. that's a whole different song, and I'm just gonna go back because okay, and Lead Me Into the Grey. Okay, because I was just taken aback by the voice in general.
Yeah.
I was just like, what? Like, that was so smooth and just, oh, that's so effective.
Mm.
Yes, it was short lyric, but you didn't, like, that song didn't need much lyrics at all.
Yeah.
I love that. This whole album has just been, I mean, I could see this album in concert, like, just visually in my head. I can see how it would go. Everyone would be like,
This may be controversial. The only thing I would say that I was expecting that didn't happen was like right at the end to have like Just Leave Me Alone in the Dark end. They had like a little bit at the end extra.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine, but like I was expecting it to be like, and just leave me alone in the dark.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. I know what you mean. Yeah. Cause,
but obviously, it's not my song. Like, if it was,
Like here. It kind of just fades out with music. It doesn't fade out with the lyrics. Yeah, it just fades out with music. But then again, this would have been the last song on the album.
Yeah, I know why they've done it, but
because
personally, I would have gone dark.
Yeah, but I can see like this song being like the song before an encore, because basically they'll let that play out, and then when they go backstage, and then it'll finish. There'll be a little bit of silence, and then chanting, and then they come back out on stage. Like I can see that's.
Yeah, I can see that as well. It's just what
it's
like my personal preference would have been.
All right, so
we have one more song,
and this will be
track,
it.
And then we're gonna head off because I've been working like all week. And I'm tired, and we've got a
big day tomorrow. All right. See what's on the inside. Official visualizer. And to all the commenters from back when I was a kid saying that most of Alexandria's style of how they played was simple, and like it was just kind of like a like the melody and stuff was kind of just like real like simple beats. Like there wasn't too many riffs, there wasn't too many like all that extra like music stuff in it. Yeah, there wasn't too much extra, but I found with this group they don't need it. Like I find that sometimes when you put too much into something, it takes away from the songs. And if you've seen this album, then I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, because there has been so much extra stuff that I'm not used to by asking.
Yes, but they've done it in a way that it's not like, oh my gosh, whoa, where the heck did that come from? In like a bad way. It's
yeah.
kind of like a whoa, what?
Yeah.
But it's not taking away from the meaning of the song. It's not taking away
It's
from
given
the
it
song.
emphasis.
It's giving it a little bit of a, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like they've done this for this album for back in the day when there was a lot of those comments that I would see. Now, honestly, those guys need to come and listen to this album because it's been so melodic and so appealing to my ears that they honestly don't know what they're missing out on. All right, so let's go. I'll restart it just because I realized I wanted to make that comment. Just forgot. Blooper. All right, so we're reading the lyrics. And 3, 2, 1.
Never wanted to be what you want me to be. It's like I lost myself in finding my way. I feel it creeping in. Patience is wearing thin. If I could help myself, I would. But there's a part of me that belongs to the road and begs me to run away from the world, to leave it all behind, to slip it away and see what's on the inside. So I'm facing my fears and taking my time to strip it away and see what's on the inside. I've always tried to be what you needed from me. Along the way, forgot who I am. I'm sorry for getting caught and for pushing you away. It just feels like I'm falling and nobody's there. But there's a part of me wrong that belongs to the road and begs me to run away from the world, to leave it all behind, to strip it away and see what's on the inside. So I'm facing my fears and taking my time to strip it away and see what's on the inside.
Oh yeah.
To run away from the world, to close my eyes and leave, to take the road less traveled to the unknown, to take the long way home. I'll be lost sometimes, to be like the wind and find out what's on the inside. Run away from the world, leave it all behind, strip it away and see what's on the inside. Run away from the world, leave it all behind, strip it away and see what's on the inside.
Yeah, I gotta admit, officially, this has probably got to be my favorite album by Asking Alexandria.
Mm.
That for a first time listen for all these songs, there wasn't a bad song on this album
No.
at all. The lyrics are so well put together. The music was just off the charts. I'm kind of annoyed that they don't have many views on this at all. I mean, 200,000 is quite a lot of views, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, if you compare it to, say, Bring With Horizon, where their Die For You has 4.1 million views, I'm a little annoyed that the quality that Ask Alexandria is producing is not being seen. Because that was just pure, that album was just a pure quality album.
Mm.
And I'm here for it. I'm so looking forward to hearing more from Asking Alexandria.
Mm.
Well, I've had fun tonight. What about you?
Yes, I have. We haven't. Well, I don't know about you, but I haven't heard Bring Me the Horizon or Asking Alexandria songs in quite a while. And
We've been busy.
really, well, yeah, I've been working almost every day for the past month and a half, technically.
Probably. I've been working constantly as well.
So yeah, but it's really nice to listen to them again, and I really loved all of these songs.
So refreshing too.
Really, yeah, and it's really, really no, I lost it. I'm sorry, I'm so tired.
That was definitely a refreshing, because we've been mostly listening to K-pop for a while. So, and honestly, I've been doing videos with Amy on her channel because I just...
Because you don't have to edit them. Let's be real.
No.
That is a bit of it, though.
A little bit of it, yes. But when we get home, it's like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
We need to have food.
We need to have
We need to
food.
look after the cats. We need to spend time with the cats. We need to spend time with each other.
Yeah. So we spend time
yeah.
together doing your channel.
Yeah.
Reacting to a lot of your stuff, because it's just it's
fun.
It's fun. It's a little bit easier.
Because you don't have to edit and figure things out. But yes, it has almost been 2 hours worth of this, which has been fun.
Yes.
I really like doing live streams. I've only done a couple on my channel.
Well, it's just a lot easier for me to do it like this.
You don't have to edit. But I hope that you have.
I also like the
this.
fact that people can chat with me as well.
I do like that as well.
Like
in my real time. With
your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting. Okay. I wonder how many times that happened.
I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna let Steven wrap this up because it's his channel. But I was gonna say I am gonna go to bed because I want snuggles with Titi, my beautiful black cat.
What about me? No, I'm kidding.
I will snuggle him and hopefully he won't wake me up at 5 a.m. tomorrow like he's been doing for the past week.
Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed
blooper.
I really hope you enjoyed. Jesus.
We're delirious.
I really hope you enjoyed our time together. I hope you loved listening to both Asking Alexandria and Bring With Horizon with us. We also chucked in a Avenged we also chucked in some Avenged Sevenfold for you, so I could show Amy another little side from where I've come from. I will be getting back into this more regularly. I will be doing my absolute best. Just bear with me. I'm currently going through some I'm just currently going through a lot with life at the moment. It's just been super stressful, but
It's been stressful with work because we're now opening up again, and it's a lot more work and hours that we haven't been used to for the past couple of months, basically.
Yeah. I've been sleeping a lot more than usual.
Yes. Also, if you have any suggestions for Stephen about what you want to see on the channel, feel free to leave them down below.
Yes. All right. Well, that is it for this channel.
Bye.
Well, that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed that, and we will talk to you next time.
Yes.
This is it. Heavy Metal Gaming Dragon signing off. See you later.